way to start the day. Look at the beautiful rainbow for the Grant Seafood Festival.
Well, good morning. We are at the Grant Seafood Festival.
Yes.
Because, you know, we Jeep and we eat.
Yes.
So not only are we doing a trail today, welcome to the Grant Seafood Festival. It has not started yet. As you can see, the tables are empty. There's going to be live music here, but we're heading over to a place to talk to somebody about frying fish. Gator bites. Oh, look. There's a Rivian here too.
We are at the Grant Seafood Festival, and I have with us Fred. Fred is one of our fellow Jeepers. You guys have seen him. He has rescued us out of mud puddles before, or mud holes, I should say. But his family is an important part of the Grant Seafood Festival. This festival does scholarships. It does so much for the community, and it is a big event. What do you want to tell the people? If you can't come this year, they already have the dates for next year.
Next year, yeah. Come on down for next year. It'll be our 60th year.
But this year is number 59, and what should they come in and look at?
All of it.
All of
We
it.
got 250 crafters here. All the good foods, all done in-house. No outside vendors. So
Hometown cooking is what this is.
Shrimp and grits booth. We have been in here probably 10 years, and it's a recipe that we came up with, and it's a big seller. And you get shrimp, you get grits, little spicy, piece of cornbread. Great meal.
And this later. Yeah.
2040. Our tickets for today.
And so how much is, say, a meal? Just around 8, 10?
8 to 9 tickets.
And if you don't know, these are all over the place.
And if you don't use them, you can save them for next year.
Next year. So the most expensive one on there is the Gator Bites for 10. I see a couple for 9, but there's stuff in here that's ice cream. There's only 2. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you for your volunteering.
Yes, thank you.
Three sugar grits.
What's first?
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, guys.
Oh, absolutely. We've been coming forever.
And you know this is the best.
It smells good.
Welcome, guys. How you doing?
If you never had shrimp and grits, you need to have some shrimp and grits. This is the first bite. It is shrimp and grits. So it's got some shrimp in there, some grits in there, some sauces, a piece of cornbread, and this is going to be my very first bite. There's a tail on there, so I'm going to go ahead and take the tail off there. Oh, I just want to reach in there and eat it, but... Oh, there's more shrimp down underneath there. Ready? That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Keep it short and sweet.
Oh, I'm from New York.
Oh, I am too.
It's gonna be loud and long.
Well, we are here at the Grant Seafood Festival, and we stopped at the booth that has backpacks for the homeless, and this is Jean, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what they do.
We are an organization that raises money by taking donations for plants, and then we make backpacks for homeless children in our area and veterans. So a friend of ours that is no longer with us always had a bag in her car, and she always gave it out. So in her honor, we decided to keep this tradition going, and with the blessing from our community, we have grown and grown and grown. So we really appreciate everyone, and if you want to come down, get some great seafood, get a plant, and help us help the children.
And we are glad you early birds are here.
What's your witness say?
We got a great entertainment lineup all day today, all day tomorrow. Ended up with a trivia band from, well, Queen. You've heard of them before. That's tomorrow afternoon. But all weekend, our bands are unbelievable.
Hey, do you have somebody that you invited out here to the seafood festival and they're intolerant of shellfish, or maybe they just don't like seafood? There's an answer for that. And this booth sells something that doesn't include seafood.
So basically we have like burgers, french fries, chicken nuggets, hot dogs.
Nachos too.
Oh yeah, nachos.
Nachos. What kind of burgers?
Cheeseburgers,
bacon cheeseburgers. I think we're adding double cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah, double cheeseburgers now. You can add as many patties as you want.
Are they good cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
I'd say they're pretty good.
And bacon?
Yeah.
And hot dogs?
Yeah. And then we have chili dogs, chili cheese dogs. And then our chili cheese fries are the best.
And what's the name of the booth?
Hamburger hot dog booth.
That explains it all. We're here with the recipient, and he's going to tell us about all of his years of volunteering and frying fish. How many fish do you think that you fried? You can hold that right there.
I believe we fry and serve over 3,000 pounds a year, and if I've done it for 30 years, that's got to be probably touched 100,000 pounds of fish over this time. So,
And what's the reason you have been volunteering and doing this?
well, luckily many of us volunteers have been here, I could speak for my case, since I was very young, and really enjoyed this place. We're part of the community here. And then when it came time for some of us to go to college, this Grant Community Center was very gracious about giving us scholarships. So I won't tell you exactly how old I am now, but I'm in my late 50s, and I've been here frying fish since I was a teenager, and will continue to do it because now I can give back for scholarships for another generation of young people. So happy to serve.
Your mom also has done some important things in the community?
That's correct. My mother was one of the original founders of the Marine Resources Council, which is an environmental conservation group that really helped save the Indian River Lagoon. So it is a bit of a family tradition to be interested in the natural resources here. I grew up fishing. I helped pay for college commercial fishing. So this community, these waters here, and the fish that come out of this lagoon and the coastal ocean here are very close to us. They're important, and I'm happy to be serving here today.
And there's a couple of letters at the beginning of your name?
Well, I guess I can qualify it that I stayed in college long enough to become a doctor.
So this is somebody that knows what they're talking about. It's not an honorary, hey, let's just give you a doctorate. This guy earned his degree and his doctorate. What was your dissertation on?
It was on pollution in the coastal ocean in the Florida Keys, on the Florida Reef Tract, and the impacts of the things that are affecting the life of coastal reefs. So I studied in the Florida Keys, the Palm Beaches, and also in the Bahamas.
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you very much for your time and your volunteering. Appreciate everything all those years. Appreciate it. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, say can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we want were so gallantly streaming.
normally we Jeep and we eat. And today we ate and now we go to Jeep. We're gonna see if we can find a trail in this area. There's a waterfowl management area not too far from here. Clothes that we're supposed to turn on, and but we're gonna get out and we'll take a look, tell you what we find. With his breeding colors on, look at that. In this particular area, if you're looking for a place to come out and go fishing or kayaking, this is it. But the wind is really pretty strong out here coming across that area.
Seeing a plant that I don't remember ever seeing before. Look at that.
Let's see.
It looks like fireworks or filaments on a, I don't know what that is. Sure what these plants are. Just kind of remind me of
There ain't no scat. A lot of cool wildlife out here. Well, that's stop number 1. Road's paved. Did you know that the Florida Trail goes through 3 lakes? Why, yes, it does. The 1,500-mile-long Florida Trail winds throughout Florida, including 3 Lakes Wildlife Management Area. We are in the Orange Rubicon. I can't tell you how many times that we drive up on people and they say, "Did you get a new Jeep?" We've actually had this Jeep for well over a year, maybe 2 years. But it's what we have for now, because y'all saw what happened to Randy's Jeep. The steering box fell off. But that's the topic of another video. Water levels seem to be a little bit higher out here, which is pretty surprising, because what you don't see is that under that bank there's a hole. There's a hole that would be big enough for a person to go down inside. We've been out here when it's been dried up and it was full of baby gators, but there's like a gator's den underneath there or something under that bank.
4 little gators on the edge when we pulled up.
Hogs are an invasive species. They destroy the natural environment looking for roots and grubs. I'm going to show you what a hog will do to the terrain. Out here's one thing, but sometimes they can get into farming areas and they can do the same thing. They can get into your yard and say goodbye to your grass. They do want you to stay on designated roads. Now, they have signs posted that are just like this. No vehicles beyond this point. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. They will give you a ticket. Obviously, some people don't seem to pay much attention.
Old videos, you'll find it full of flowers. I don't know if they're going to come back after the cold. We've been through that area when it's been flooded.
On a couple occasions, the water level's been so high that cement overflow area is actually underwater. You just go slow and you stay in the middle and you're fine. We called the half bridge, but you know it really wasn't a half bridge. This bridge, which ends right here, used to go all the way across, but during a heavy water event it washed away that bank and disconnected the bridge. But it is a water control device for controlling the depth, like the one that's up the canal a little bit further. Somebody out here fishing.
This area, Three Lakes, is also a nice area if you like to look at the stars, because it's just out in the middle of nowhere.
This is road 10. Comes up, there is a huge loop that goes around that whole area all the way to the back and all the way around, and then comes out way down there. I have often seen this road 8 here. It's actually on a map and it calls it a loop, but there is some designated areas out here that are protected. It says, for the protection of the endangered Florida grasshopper sparrow, visitors are prohibited from entering the areas highlighted on the adjacent map. Road 10 open for public use. Thank you for your cooperation. That's an eagle's nest, and November, around that area, winter, there's usually eagles right in that nest. They'll give you a great opportunity to take some pictures. It's on a long stretch of road and pretty easy to spot because it's a lone pine tree out in the middle of the prairie, which is what we're at now. This is another one of the locks that's out here. Lake Marion is off to our east, and this lock controls the water levels. It's lock G113. It's also an area where people can go fishing. The locks look closed and there's little to no movement. Matter of fact, there's a dead fish in there. But oh no. They can actually change colors. They can be a vibrant green if they're on green, or brown. Looks like the hogs have been written down here too. Maybe just a little bit of current going through there. I'm sitting here driving down the road. Last time I had my phone was at the half bridge. I felt in my pocket because it wasn't in the charger, and I'm like, where's my phone? Just thinking that we just drove several miles on trails and now I gotta try to find my phone.
And no reception.
No reception. So I used my watch. It made the recovery sound in here somewhere, and that's pretty easy because you just kind of do this. That told me it's in here somewhere, but then we couldn't find it. It had slid somehow under the driver's seat into the back, which is not very accessible without moving the seat forward. There's a lot of stuff behind me. But that's the second time that I have lost my iPhone. I did lose it out at the ranch one time, drove a few miles and was able to go back and find it. So, a little bit of excitement. So why do we like Jeeping? We like Jeeping because we like getting out in nature, God's country. We like to see the natural environment. We like to see animals. We love to see birds and alligators. Sometimes we love to see snakes. And we just love getting out, and the Jeep takes us where we want to go. And the community is a pretty unique community. It's made up of a diverse group of people, but they're all people who have a like-minded mentality to us, that they also like going out and exploring nature and seeing animals and riding in their Jeep. It's part of a Jeep community. If you know somebody who has a Jeep and you're watching now, send a link to this video, share it to them, and say, hey, we found a guy who travels all over Central Florida, and he finds places that you can Jeep that are stock friendly, and some places not so stock friendly. Places that you can go solo, like where we are today, and places probably that you should not be going solo. Yes, you can go solo in Ocala, but that is a big place if something should happen. And you know us, our Jeeps are prone to breaking down at times. But thanks for watching today. This has been a trail adventure with the Grant Seafood Festival. Lots of food, because we Jeep and we eat, but we enjoy riding trails. It took a little while for us to find some trails, but here we are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. If you've been out to Three Lakes, or if you've been to the Grant Seafood Festival, I want to know what we didn't get to eat. Tell us. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you on the next trail.